Yo, yo, the man is back. Ren Man. Yes, yes. And I got a topic for you guys and women out there. Would you rather live in a city or the suburbs or the rural area, meaning the country? Which one would you rather live in? Now, me personally, I would rather live in the country, in the rural area. Now, the reason why I say that is because it's going to be much peaceful out there. I mean, you can grow your own gardens out there in the rural areas. Um, and also too, it's just so much more you can do out there in nature in a rural area than you can do in suburbs and cities. Now, don't get me wrong. You can always go to cities and visit and do things there. You know, go out on the town, things of that nature. And you could go visit suburbs and stuff, and suburbs, they have things to do as well too. It's kind of lots of suburbs nowadays starting to get more like cities too, where they start adding like a lot of different things there for you to go tour and see and do as well. But majority of the suburbs are more laid back and quiet and stuff like that. So I would definitely have to say the country area. The rural area is where I would want to live. Now, growing up as a kid, me and my two brothers, we grew up in our grandmother's house. This was back in Alabama. And we grew up for a period of time in the country, in the rural area, with my grandmother and my mother. And yeah, thinking back as kids and stuff, I really liked it out there. Okay, it was lots of peace. You know what I'm saying? Seeing my grandmother in the garden growing food. You know what I'm saying? That was a great thing to see and a great thing to have too, like vegetables and fruits. You picking them out the garden. After they grow and stuff, you can eat them right out the ground. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing about living in a city, so much traffic, pollution, people, it's all crammed up. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I say, when I get settled to really where I want to be, as far as getting another house, well, when it comes to getting another house, it's either going to be in the country or the suburbs, either one. Now, even when I lived in Minnesota, when I got my house out there, I actually lived in somewhat a rural area. I got outside of the Twin Cities and lived outside of the metropolitan. So I was in like the rural area for the most part, but I liked to stand out there because, like I say, it was a lot of peace and all that different stuff. Now, when I was up there too in Minnesota, I lived in the city too. But like I say, I really enjoyed it much more living in the country area instead of living in the city because of how peaceful it was there. But yeah, like I said, you can always drive to the city on a day or two with your family, go out on the town, do things in the city. I say, like, you get the best of both, or the best of all, like the city, suburb, and country. But what I prefer is to live in a city, have a house. I mean, live in the country, have a house outside in the country. To rest my head, hear the birds chirping, hear the insect outside, you know, just hear nature. You can hear nature so clearly in the country and see the animals all around, you know. That's why I really like to be. But yeah, which one would you prefer? City, suburb, or country? Me, to live is the country. Most definitely. If you like this video, share it with the people. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the Cash App, $Rand 8239. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.